my last Get Ready With Me. I didn't realize, but like, I was like half off the camera for like half the video. So this time we're gonna try not to do that. Today we are doing a beauty box Get Ready With Me using products from beauty boxes. I only ended up having enough for like half of a face. So I'm actually gonna bring in products from older beauty boxes as well. So everything here today is from a beauty box except for the foundation, because I really just want to use this. This is the CoverFX Power Play. I've had this forever. It's in the shade N25. I've had this forever, and for whatever reason I've never used it. It's in the Shit That Don't Fit bag. I'm gonna go ahead and use it today. But beyond that, everything in here is from some type of beauty box or another. We are going to jump into it. One of the things that I've really been enjoying doing lately is putting on the little eye masks like while I do parts of my eye makeup, right? And then because afterwards my under eyes are just so hydrated. And I've really been liking that. These are the Wander Beauty baggage claim ones. These used to be so popular in beauty boxes, and I really love them. They're some of my favorites, and I like the gel ones, but these I feel like don't dry out as quickly. And they're so pretty, you know what I mean? I'm trying to use up a bunch of these, so I've been using them a lot, and I like them though. Like, it makes my under eyes so nice. We're gonna start with brows. Did I do an intro? Hey guys, how's it going? We're gonna start with brows. One of the things that I did my unboxing videos, by the way. I'll leave the playlist to my unboxings linked down below, and I'm sure I'll pop up some stuff here. But one of the things that I got was the Brow Bar by Reema Bombshell Brow Kit. I was like super pumped about this because it has everything you could need. I need to get my eyebrows like shaped again because they're starting to grow out and it's starting to bug me. But we're gonna brush through them. So I'm excited about this. This has a bunch of different stuff. I guess let's try out this pencil. Yeah, that's like really brown though. That's like a really light brown. I'm using that to go under my brows, trying to give a little bit of definition here, but that's like really, that's really light. Let's see if we can make it work. I'm gonna use the little brushy guy that comes in here. This does have a mirror, but it's got that film over it. And I can't figure out how to take it off. I actually just ordered, because I feel like whenever I film Get Ready With Me, I have like the hardest time trying to like make sure that I'm in the camera and like you guys can see what I'm doing, right? But that also I can see what I'm doing because I'm blind. And I'm gonna move you guys closer. I ended up getting a new like mirror ring light thing, so hopefully that'll be a little more helpful, you know, when it comes to doing that. I'm using the darkest powder now to kind of fill them in, and that's pretty nice. I feel like, I don't know why that pencil is so light, because this is a darkest shade. There's one underneath it, but it's still way darker than that pencil is, you know what I mean? I did a Get Ready With Me, well, I did a look using a lot of new products from Ipsy on my Instagram. So if you're interested in that, check it out. I tried some of the About Face stuff, which is Halsey's new line, and I actually liked it. Like I loved the lip product. The lip product was so good. The eye paint, I feel like it blends really nicely, but I feel like it's almost gonna be like kind of a learning curve. I kind of want to use this highlight shade, but I feel like we should do the eyes first. For the eyes, I don't have like a new eye primer. I didn't get one this month, but I have the Alamar Primero primer. This is from an old BoxyCharm, and this is a Longwear sticky pigment base. Man, you guys, when they say it is sticky, oh, that is what they mean. This is so sticky, and it's one of those things you kind of have to work fast with it. Let me be a lesson to you, but it holds everything. It locks down everything. I was not expecting, like, I would feel comfortable using this as a glitter primer because this holds down everything. It's so good. I actually have two of these because I liked it so much. It's so freaking good. And it's so underrated. Like, I never hear anybody talk about it, but it is so good. And it's tacky, right? It's really, I like them. You guys. Okay, for eyeshadows, I have the Bellapierre Ultimate Nude eyeshadow palette from the AIA Beauty Bundle box. You guys, I mean, I'm so excited to try this out. This is so stunning. And then I also have the Glamierre, those adorable heart-shaped brushes, and we're gonna try these out too because I have not given these a shot yet. They're so pretty. Oh, okay. This is what we're going to try out today. I have no idea what kind of look I'm going to do. There's so many shadows in here that I want to do a look with. I'm going to start with just the neutral shade right here, and I'm going to put that kind of all over the lid. But while I'm doing this, because my eye look obviously takes, is it the longest? I don't know. But I've been talking to Britt because we did that 4 weeks of February makeup challenge for this month. And it was nice, but I've done, like, I like to do the challenges for inspiration, right? And so I think that for the month of March, I might pause the Shop My Stashes, kind of bring them back in April and just see, you know, how creative we can get with just regular everyday makeup in the month of March. I'm not 100% sure, so let me know down below what you think about it. Like, obviously I would still do Shop My Stashes, like normally, like regularly, but for the month of March, I might just take a little break. I'm gonna go into this shade right here. But for March, I might take a little break and just kind of have fun, because I definitely, like, I don't want to get bogged down. I don't want to get, like, burnt out, you know? Because the whole point is it's supposed to be fun, and I don't want to make it stressful on myself. And I'm kind of getting a little burnt out from Shop My Stashes, so I feel like if I just take a break for a couple weeks, I would kind of be re-energized to do them. Because I personally prefer Shop My Stashes to picking out new makeup every day. But every once in a while, I just get that desire, you know what I mean, where like I'm just like, no, I want to do my own thing. I don't want to use this makeup. I don't know. I feel like I might end up doing that though. So what do you guys think? Would you be okay if I took a little break from the Shop My Stashes for a couple weeks? Did some more fun looks. Now I'm gonna apply this kind of weirdly because I'm gonna fix it at the end, because that's, oh my god, I can like feel these tightening a little bit as my skin like soaks in. I love these. These are seriously some of my favorites. I need to move on. Why am I putting so much of this on? I'm gonna go in with this shade, which is kind of more of like a redder tone brown, I guess. Put that kind of same spots. I'm using the same brush here. I'm using the little heart one. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I feel like it is very dense. I like them a little bit fluffier if they're going in my crease, because then what happens is it kind of all like bunches up and it's hard to do like a windshield wiper motion and really get it everywhere. So I'm gonna bring in the Morphe M441 and just kind of blend that. Blend what I've already put down out so it's not as harsh. These shadows are really nice though, I will say. I like this. The formula is really nice. I'm gonna use the same Morphe brush and I'm gonna go into this kind of darker shade right here. Almost like it's like a purplish brown, almost like a gray brown maybe. I really want to accentuate the outer corner, or like the outer area, and then kind of sweep it into my crease. I'm gonna do a little bit more blending because I'm not super worried about the shape, because I'm gonna go back in and fix that. So we're gonna keep it semi-classic. I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. We're gonna put that on the lids. Would finger be better? Ooh. Oh, I like that. Oh my god. Do y'all see how well that blends out? I applied that with my finger. This is a Luxe 209 large shader brush. This is blending out so pretty. I am using quite a bit of this glitter shade to get it to this intensity, which I kind of like though, because then if you want like kind of a lower intensity glitter, you would probably be able to use these glitters or these shimmers, or I don't even know if I call them glitters because they're not like they're pressed, you know, like they're eyeshadows, foils maybe. I'm terrible with that, y'all know that. But I feel like you'd be able to use these and kind of adjust to what you wanted. That is, oh, you guys, I love that. Oh my god, I love that. I'm going to move on to my face. I'm going to kind of get any fallout out from here. And then I'm going to come back to the eyes and finish them up in a bit, because I think I've discovered that for me, what I like doing best is kind of jumping back and forth between my eyes and my face, depending on what step I'm doing. We're gonna move on to some primer. I actually have two primers here. I have the Avio Beauty Perfect Primer, and then I have the Rodial Soft Focus Illuminating Glow Drops. I wanna try this. I'm gonna go with this one. So, let us see. This is so pretty, and I tried this in the unboxing video and I loved it. It's very reminiscent to me of the Farsali, the unicorn essence. That's what it's called. I feel like I couldn't remember it in that video. And I remembered it. It's the Farsali unicorn essence. It's very reminiscent of that to me. And I loved that. I think I might still have some of that. I don't know. But as gimmicky as that one was, I feel like it worked really well, like on my skin. And it just did such a good job of prepping your skin. This smells really good too. I have my foundation, which obviously is the CoverFX Power Plate Foundation. And I have the It Cosmetics Heavenly Skin Hugging Foundation Brush number 707. This is going to be the foundation brush that we use. I'm very excited. I'm going to spritz this, you guys. So this is something that I love. If you spritz a little bit of whatever skin mist you currently have, I'm currently using the Kora Organics Calming Lavender Mist. Just a couple of very light spritzes, right? And then before you put on your foundation, it makes the foundation go on so much smoother, and I freaking love it. So I've never used this foundation before. This could be terrible, but let's find out. I'm gonna actually use this palette still because I like this mirror. Ooh, this brush is so soft. This foundation I actually like. Like, I know we have nothing to do here with the foundation because this is an old foundation. I didn't even get it in a beauty box, but I've never used this except maybe a sample of it. And if I have used it, I obviously don't remember it, but I like this. This is nice. This is pretty good coverage too. And one of the things I really like about this brush is it makes it easier to get kind of in the harder to reach places, like the places that I feel like I have a harder time reaching with regular brushes. This one goes a little bit better. I still am like I normally do. I normally just do a quick blend out with the beauty blender or some type of beauty sponge because I feel like that really helps get you a nice finish. Okay. Does that look cakey to you? That looks really cakey right there. Well, that is interesting. It looked nice, like going on, I guess. Let me see. I honestly don't know. I don't know if I like this or not. I should have used like a tried and true favorite foundation because this is very quickly becoming not my greatest idea. I don't know. It looks okay. Okay, let's move on. It looks decent enough. Decent enough. For concealer, I have the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer in 03 Fair. This came from a BoxyCharm at some point in time. So this is going to be what I use today because I also did not get a concealer in my boxes this month. I feel like I got a lot of eye stuff and I got a lot of lip stuff. Not as much face stuff like as I normally get, right? And I don't know, like it was hard to put together stuff to like make a full face. And then, but I had stuff like where I did kind of a partial full face yesterday, you know what I mean? Or not like, well, y'all know what I mean. Like I did a partial things I got in my Ipsy bag look, but so many of it were just doubles, you know, like I can't use 4 different lip products in one go. Oh my gosh, I love this concealer. It's such, like it blends so nicely. I remember being so excited when BoxyCharm offered this, and I feel like the choice for March is like one of the Fenty foundations. You guys, I do not need any more foundation, but I could not help myself. Fenty Homme. You guys know how much I love Fenty stuff. I did end up getting the Bellapierre Banana Setting Powder. I like banana powders. I like them for under my eyes. This still has the seal on it. This came also in that AIA bundle, but I like them for under my eyes. So I'm going to use a little bit of this under my eyes. Am I baking? I don't know. Well, I'm going to use this also, this adorable little kabuki brush that came from Bellapierre, so probably not. And then I'm going to use a Fenty for the rest of my face, but I'm going to do this kind of under my eyes, see if we can brighten the area up a little bit. And I like using this type of shape brush because you can kind of squeeze it together and kind of like bounce under your eye, and then you can let it go, and then you can just sweep. You know what I mean? And I feel like it gives you a nice finish. Obviously, as of right now, my under eyes are a little bit more yellow than the rest of my face. Once again, I'm going to go back over that. It's all a step-by-step process, you guys. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to the eyes. I think I am gonna use the highlight from this palette. I don't know why. Like, it's so pretty to me, and I just really want to use it. I still don't love kind of how red this look went. Like, I mean, it's okay because it's red, but that's not what I was going for in my head. So I feel like it's not exactly what I wanted, but it'll work, I guess. This highlight is gorgeous. I should have done the highlight first. I should have done it first because I feel like that would have been beautiful. And I am gonna do a little bit more on the edges here. Now I'm gonna focus on eyeliner. I got 2 eyeliners this month, actually. I may have gotten more because I only kept the stuff I was gonna use today out. But this is the Trestique Line, Sharpen, and Smudge Eye Pencil in Santorini Black Sand. And then we have the Tarte Double Take Eyeliner, which is a liquid and a pencil eyeliner. I've used both of these before. I actually have both of these. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Tarte because I love this, because it's a dual-ended product. A liquid liner on one side, a pencil liner on the other. I'm going to use the pencil liner on my lower lash line obs. Then I'm going to do liquid liner. Listen, I'm gonna do my liner over here because I mean, I guess I could do it on camera. No, because I don't want to mess this up, because I feel like I'm gonna do it over here. Give me just a second. I'm using this though. I'm gonna use this, so just give me a second. I mean, I went ahead and added 2 gemstones. I think I'm gonna do 2 more. I want to bring my liner down and connect it. So, in my personal opinion, the Trestique liner is a bit creamier than the Tarte liner. So, I like the Tarte liner for doing my waterline. The Trestique one is good for doing the waterline too, but it's a little bit creamier. So, I like the Trestique for also kind of pulling it down if you're going to connect your liner. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Then I'm going to take this little smudgy brush. See, and it's creamier, so that really blends out nicely. I was originally going to do a shadow from the palette under the eye, but I don't think so anymore. And I'm debating doing a jewel like in the middle. But before we do that, let's add an inner corner highlight and see how I feel. I'm going to go for this I'm going to go for the gold. I'm going to go for the gold, this like foiled gold. Not doing inner corner very well though. So let's go for this. So I'm doing a little bit of the like kind of goldy copper shade, but then I'm also going into this like almost orangey peach shade right here. And I'm putting that with the same brush kind of over it, and then also dragging it to right under the lash line. I like this a lot. Okay, can we move on to the rest of my face, because how long have we been here? So far, you guys, I've liked everything. I'm gonna use the Fenty, the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in Butter. I used this, I think, last time as well, actually, because this is not from this month. I think it was from Boxy last month. And I liked it. I really liked it then. And I'm gonna take the smallest amount, and I'm just gonna kind of set everything we have going on my face here. The only thing I don't love about this powder is the smell. It has a very strong scent, and I don't love the scent. It's not horrible. It's very, it reminds me of my grandmother a little bit, like that perfume. Is it almost like maybe the Love's Baby Soft perfume, but like more powdery? If you've smelled the Love's Baby Soft perfume, you know what I mean. And then just more powdery, if that's possible. I don't know. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Item Beauty. This is the Cheek Money Swipe and Glow Bronzer / Contour Duo in Mood Vibes. I've been using this for a while, actually. This came in one of my beauty bags. I think it was Ipsy a while ago, and I actually really like it. I've got a dip going and everything. This is such a good bronzer. All of these like random like bronzers that I get from subscription boxes, I always really end up liking. I don't know why, but I'm gonna use this just to contour really quick. This is how I actually do my makeup though, and I feel like I'm a little bit more comfortable doing it this way, just like going back and forth between my eyes and my face, because that's normally how I do it. So I get a little less stressed when I do it this way. I feel like it becomes a little bit easier for me to like fix things and not get as freaked out when start to go the teensiest bit wrong, because in my normal routine, just take a breather, right? Move on to something else, then you go back and fix it. I don't know why I haven't been doing that on camera, but I think I'm gonna start. Let me know if you like this way of filming better. I'm assuming it'd be a little bit harder to follow, like a little bit more difficult, which I think is why I've never done it. But like this is how I actually do my makeup. So if you want to get ready with me, this is how I get ready. I love this bronzer though. I really do. Contour, bronzer, whatever. I use it as a contour, and I personally like to mix both of the shades together. For blush, this one I'm actually really excited about because it's Patrick Ta. I have the Patrick Ta blush. This is the Monochrome Moment in She's Adorable. You guys, this is very exciting to me. So I cannot wait to try this. I have incredibly high expectations. Let's get into it. It's such a pretty, oh, that's powdery. It's powdery, but like, there's not a whole lot of pigment on my brush. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. And you guys know, I always go way overboard with blush. I don't know, like, that is so pretty. I think that's really pretty on the skin because it's very brightening too, you know? I love the shade of this. It's very peachy pink. And I mean, I guess I do normally like that, but I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit of shimmer in there, but it's very brightening. I love that. Oh my God, yes, okay. For a highlight, this is actually a little bit odd, I suppose, but I didn't get a highlight this month. I pulled out the first highlight that I could find that was from a beauty box, and this is the Space Case Seen from Space 1C highlight. It is Stargaze White. So we're gonna go ahead and use this. I'm gonna use it sparingly though because I really like how it looks so far. And this is I've talked about this brand before because it's very similar. This formula is very similar to the ColourPop Super Shock Cheeks in the fact that it's kind of like a cream to powder type formula, but not like 100%. I like these because you can apply them with your finger and they become like bam in your face. That's normally how I do it because obviously if I'm gonna use a highlight like this, normally I want it to be like bam in your face. Or you can very lightly go in with a brush and it gives you this almost like barely there type of highlight. Put that in my huge place, and I really feel like it's like barely there because a brush doesn't pick up, like this type of highlight brush doesn't pick up a lot of pigment from a product like this because it's cream to powder. So I kind of go in and go under, like I'm trying to push the product up, right? That gets it on the bristles. Tap off any excess. I know it's a cream, but still, you know, and then just kind of, and like it's there, but it's so light. Okay, setting spray, mascara, lips. Where's my mascara? I have it. Setting spray. I don't appear to have a setting spray pulled out, which is really weird because I had assumed I would have. I'm just using the Catrice Prime and Fine Anti-Shine Fixing Spray. I have one that's actually, whatever, it doesn't matter. For mascara, I'm using the Item Beauty Lash Snack Lengthening Mascara. I ended up opening it up. This one I am going to take into next quarter with me because this is one that came in one of the Ipsy bags. And I decided to go ahead and keep it out and give it a shot. I have to switch over mascaras at the beginning of March. I'm going to just keep this through that quarter as well and probably use, like, open up like one other mascara. I did use this once though. I used this when I tried out some of the other products that came from the Ipsy, the Glam bag. And honestly, so the brush is very tiny, which, okay, you know, but this thing coats every single one of your lashes. It's really easy to do the bottom lashes with this brush, which is one of the reasons that I like it, because I feel like so many brushes, so many mascara brushes, it's so hard to do bottom lashes, but it's also big enough to like do your top lashes without being a pain. And I like it. I wish it was a little bit more volumizing, but it's obviously like a lengthening mascara, so I get it. But all in all, I like it. I'm gonna use the Bite Beauty Line and Define Lip Primer to prime my lips. This came in a Trend Mood box a while back, but I didn't get any like lip primer or lip liner or anything this time. And I figured let's go ahead and do like a clear shade, like just a regular lip primer. So we don't mess with the lipstick shade. And then for the lipstick, I'm excited about this. This is again from the AIA Beauty Bundle. This is the Bellapierre Matte Lipstick in Incognito. The shade, I don't know, it could go either way, so we're gonna give it a shot. I actually kind of like it. It's not a shade I would normally go for, but I don't hate it, especially with kind of this type of look. I don't hate it. That could just be my lighting though. It could look terrible on camera. I have no idea. You know, I was pleasantly surprised with the Bellapierre Cosmetics products because I feel like this is a brand that's always gotten a lot of slack because they're a really pricey brand. And it's not like a super well-known brand like Patrick Ta or Fenty or Tarte, you know. And I feel like they've gotten a lot of slack for that. But I've tried a lot of products from them throughout the years. And honestly, they're good products. Like, they're really good products. So I like them. And I liked pretty much everything I tried today. The one product that I didn't love based on first impressions or / repeated usage was the foundation, which ironically didn't even come in a beauty box. So that should be a lesson to me, and next time we gotta use everything that comes in beauty boxes, guys. Alright, so let me know down below what you guys think about the makeup that I tried out today. Have you tried any of it? Do you have any opinions on it? On any of it? Do you like my eye look today? I actually really like I love how this look turned out. I think it looks nice. That's just me though. So let me know down below what you guys think. I'm really happy with it. Like, I can't complain. Let me also know if you guys are liking these beauty box get ready with me videos, if it's interesting to see get ready with me is using just products that come from beauty boxes, doing full faces and things like that. And I do think what I'm going to do in the future is if I don't have all of like enough products to do like a full face with just the beauty box stuff, I'm going to bring in products from my own stash, but I'm going to focus on products that have come in beauty boxes specifically instead of just pulling in like whatever products I have. As always, a product description list will be listed down below with links and everything. Make sure you hit that like button if you like the video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please make sure you hit that bigger subscribe button if you'd like to see more of me and my final looks, and I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one.